Today on MTG Unpacked, we're wrapping up our run of Ravnica Allegiance pre-release packs with a return to Rakdos. So that is black and red. Actually had that at my pre-release event, so you would have seen that on the deck tech at the beginning of the week. I'll pop up a little thing in the corner so you can check that out, see what I ended up doing. And with me to do the pack blessing duties, we have Chandra and Liliana. So let's move them aside, and the pack blessings are how we get extra value on this channel, get those crazy pulls, so hopefully it will work out well for us today. So let's get stuck into this. Looking forward to Rakdos, and I'm curious if the promo card is the same as what I had in mine. Alright, let's go for 3. I got a 2, close enough. Love the dice here as well. Okay, so very carefully here, separate things out. I don't want to expose any codes because incidentally there will be an MTG Arena code that somebody will get to use to unlock entry to a draft event. So let's lay out the packs like so. And before we do the pack blessings, quick check here. Building a pre-release deck, they recommend 2 colors, 40 cards, 15 18 creatures, 5 to 8 other spells, mana cost like so, 17 lands, and no price is too high for freedom, not even death. We are the Cult of Rakdos. Yes, we are. Fantastic. The best guild. Leave a note in the comments if you believe they are the best guild. Let's also do some blessings over here because I sometimes forget that. On the seeded pack. Alright, let's get cracking. This pack is like... Okay, let's get stuck into it. We have Slimebind, Knight of Sorrows, Rubblebelt Recluse, Sage's Row Savant, Sagittar's Volley, Undercity Scavenger, Burning Tree Vandal, Rakdos Locket, there's another one we could use for our mana, Lawmage's Binding, Rubble Reading, Destroy Target Land, that's pretty cool. Uncommons we have Depose and Deploy, Flames of the Raised Boar, Sphinx of the Guild Pact, and rare is a Tithe Taker. Creature human soldier 2/1 for 2 mana. During your turn, spells your opponents cast cost 1 more to cast. And abilities your opponents activate cost 1 more to activate unless they're mana abilities. Has Afterlife 1. When this creature dies, create a 1/1 white and black spirit creature token with flying. Okay, so we will have to start thinking about maybe we splash some white in with our Rakdos, or we go pure Rakdos. We'll see. Simic Guildgate and a beast token. Okay, next pack here. Digging into it. We have a Hazda Officer, Spikewheel Acrobat, and I would want to include that for the artwork alone. Pretty cool. Slimebind, Open the Gates, Consign to the Pit, destroy target creature, that's probably an auto include. Rampaging Rendhorn, Get the Point, Ill-Gotten Inheritance, Imperious Oligarch, Act of Treason, I would want to be putting that one in. Clamor Shaman, Creature Goblin Shaman. Whenever Clamor Shaman attacks, target creature and opponent controls can't block this turn is 1/1 for 3 mana. Love the goblins. And a Suhana Wayfinder, Tower Defense, and the rare is Lavinia Azorius Renegade. Okay, so maybe a totally useless card here, maybe not. We shall see. Legendary creature, human soldier, 2/2 for 2 mana. Each opponent can't cast non-creature spells with command mana cost greater than the number of lands that player controls. And whenever an opponent casts a spell, if no mana was spent to cast it, counter that spell. Okay, so that Has a lot of caveats there, not sure I'd be playing that one. Orzhov Guildgate and a human token. Onward, next pack here. We have a Vizkopa Vampire, Gravelhide Goblin Shaman, and you can pay that to give him +2/+2 and 2 on a turn. I think he would probably go in. Humongulous Sauriform Hybrid Dead Revels. So that was a good one I had in my pre-release pack. I'd probably put that in. Wrecking Beast, Gruul Locket, Frenzied Arynx, Orzhov Locket, Debtor's Transport, and Rhythm of the Wild. First the uncommons, Cult Guildmage, Forbidding Spirit, and the rare is a Mythic! Oh wow, this is the big hit. I think this card's going for about 25 bucks now, so this is the heavy hitter on the whole set. Fantastic. Creature, Jellyfish, Hydra, Beast. 0/0 for X, a forest and an island. When you cast a spell, you gain half X life. And draw half X cards. Round down each time. Has flying and trample. Hydroid Crisis enters battlefield with X +1/+1 counters on it. Nice, and it's a Mythic. Fantastic, Paul. Look at the artwork on that hideous thing. Alright, very happy about that one. That's probably the best card we've pulled in these videos so far. Azorius Guildgate and a Spirit Token. Alright, so we are going to reveal part of the code. The rest will be revealed at some later point in the video. Note that down. Pay attention, people. Okay, and we're also going to see what promo card we got. Oh, that's interesting. Rick Smarty Reveler. Okay, so I got a Judith in mine, which I think was pretty cool. That one, foil Judith, worth about maybe like $15, $16 at this point. So this one, not quite so much, I don't think, but what does it do? It's a Rick Smarty Reveler. Creature, Human Shaman, 2/2 for 2 mana, has Spectacle 2 and a Swamp and a Mountain. You may cast a spell for its Spectacle cost rather than its mana cost if an opponent lost life this turn. So you want to try to always trigger Spectacle if you can. When it enters battlefield, discard a card, then draw a card. If its Spectacle cost was paid, instead discard your hand, then draw 3 cards. And I like the foiling on this one, and these flaming skulls this person's juggling. Craziness. Alright. Rakdos Locket. There we go. That's useful. Acrobat. It's an uncommon. Scrabbling Claws. Flames of the Raised Boar. Carrion Imp. Rubble Belt Recluse. I'm getting my piles mixed up here. Plague White. Footlight Fiend, Grotesque Demise, Scorchmark, Rakdos Roustabout, Spikewheel Acrobat, I think that's a couple of those now, Thirsting Shade, and a Rakdos Guildgate. Alright, so that is it for our seeded packs. Let's crack another pack here. What do we get? We get a Knight of Sorrows, Rubble Belt Recluse, Sage's Rose Savant, Footlight Fiend, okay, another one of those, Gift of Strength, Final Payment, Justicia's Portal, Blade Juggler, love the artwork on that one, pretty cool. Actually the artwork on the Rakdos cards in general is pretty good. Well, that one's a black card, but yeah, same sort of deal. Goblin, oh wait, Goblin Gathering, there we go. You gotta say it in the correct fashion, otherwise people will complain. Gate Colossus, uncommon, Sphinx of New Prav, 10 Street Dodger, Goblin Rogue, there he is. 1/1 for a single mountain, has haste and pay a mountain, and he can't be blocked this turn except by creatures with defender. And rare is a Tome of the Guild Pact. This is an artifact for 5. Whenever you cast a multicolored spell, draw a card. Oh, that would be handy, yes. Play that with our Rakdos cards. Tap, add 1 mana of any color, so good to get some extra card draw, I would think. And a nice foil Rafter Demon. It's pretty cool. And a Simic Guildgate. And a treasure token. Okay, last pack here. We have Storm Strike, Shimmer of Possibility, Prowling Caracal, Rubblewelt Runner, Sauriform Hybrid, Undercity's Embrace, Burning Tree Vandal, Watchful Giant, Imperious Oligarch, Act of Treason, I'd put that one in there for sure, and uncommons we have Gruul Beastmaster, Scrabbling Claws, Dovin's Acuity, and the rare is Simic Ascendancy. Probably totally useless for what we want to do, but who knows. It's an enchantment for 2. Pay 1 a forest and an island. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Whenever 1 or more +1/+1 counters are put on a creature you control, put that many growth counters on Simic Ascendancy. At the beginning of your upkeep, if Simic Ascendancy has 20 or more growth counters on it, you win the game. Alright, that seems pretty good. And a Rakdos Guildgate and a Thopter token. Okay, so let's do a quick summary here. We've got a couple of nice foils. We've got the Rick Smarty Reveler and the Rafter Demon. And then in the rare slot, Simic Ascendancy, Tome of the Guild Pact, I'd probably use that. Hydroid Krasis, oh, that would be tempting, right? Oh, might veer out of Rakdos, I think. Lavinia, Azorius Renegade, and Tithe Taker. And then if we look at the uncommons here, see if anything stands out. 10th Street Dodger would probably go in. Maybe a Gate Colossus, Flames of the Raised Boar, that seems good. Acrobat. Rhythm of the Wild, maybe we splash some green. Creature spells you control can't be countered, so yeah, maybe green. That's looking promising. Clamor Shaman. Alright. And if we splashed green, what's to stop us splashing some blue there? Decisions. Okay, so we'll dig through Burning Tree Vandal, Undercity's Embrace, Storm Strike, yep, Goblin Gathering, Final Payment, and something else to consider is, do we have many flyers? It's always good to get some more flyers on the board, because you don't tend to have as many in pre-release. They're mostly land-based creatures, although it depends what you pull really. Carrion Imp, I would say, would be an auto include. Debtor's Transport, Frenzied Arynx. Okay, so this splashing green idea, I think, has some promise. Sauriform Hybrid, Gravelhide Goblin, got an Act of Treason there. Get the point. Destroy target creature, that's pretty good. Rampaging Rendhorn, open the gates, yes. Maybe we would consider green. What else we got? Sagittar's Volley. Yes, so I'm thinking probably at this point I would be splashing in some green. And here, let's see if I can do this. Here's the rest of the code, in case you missed that earlier. So I hope you were taking notes. Alright, so leave a note in the comments what you would do. Would you go straight Rakdos? Would you go Rakdos with a splash of green or some other color? Or you would just go Simic or something else? Let me know. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button for more Magic Gathering unboxings, and be sure to tap the notification bell to be notified as soon as new videos are released. And this wraps up our series of pre-release packs for Ravnica Allegiance, but stay tuned. We have a bunch of pack cracking goodness tomorrow and every other day like we do as always. And in February, I believe the Ravnica Allegiance Guild kits are coming out, so looking forward to those. Thanks for watching and have a great day.